news headlines. Andhra residents strongly oppose move to take over Santhal Natural Park by government. Cops tell village chiefs to stop opium poppy plantation and trade. Manipuri film actor Yanglem Ingocha Khuman now on crutches. And China coronavirus vaccine may be ready for public in November. A very good evening. Welcome to Times of Manipur. You're watching the Evening News Bulletin. I'm ALBINA RIAMEI giving you the news in detail. Irate residents of Andhra in Imphal East today protested against the Manipur Tourism Department's move to acquire Santhal Natural Park at Andhra and turn it into a public-private partnership model. They destroyed the foundation stone of Santhal Natural Park during the protest. The foundation stone was laid by Manipur Chief Minister N. Biren recently in the presence of former Minister T.H. Shyamkumar. Santhal Natural Park General Secretary K.H. Pishak condemned the state government for its plan to own and manage the park under PPP model without consulting the residents of Andhra and local clubs. Park Committee and Maira Paibi groups demanded the government to immediately withdraw the tender notice issued on 7th of September. K.H. Pishak added that the Park Committee, backed by the residents, has been maintaining the beauty and ecology of the park and warned against interference of third party in controlling the park.
Sunday is a Bakasi, Andro, Tourist Department, Tourist Department, PPP Motel, Onduna, Tender Notice Torcosi, a quite local committee of the local club, Kantana, Masi, Club.
DGP LM Kaute today chaired a meeting of chiefs of 16 villages under None district to discuss about massive illicit poppy cultivation. The meeting at police headquarters, None, was also attended by Additional Director General of Police Ashutosh Kumar Singha, Inspector General of Police John 3 Lungsia Kipgant, Inspector General of Police K. Radeshyam Singh, Deputy Inspector General of Police Range 3 K. Kabib, Superintendent of Police Imphal East District H. Sandra Singh, Superintendent of Police Kangpokpi District Hemant Pandey, and Superintendent of Police Narcotics and Affairs of Border W. Basu Singh. The police during the meeting appealed to the village chiefs to stop business of opium poppy plantation and trade. They also urged them to cooperate with the police in carrying out drive against drug, including poppy or ganza plantation, to make Manipur a drug-free state. The village chiefs also shared their grievances and strongly requested for arrangement of their alternative means of livelihood and demanded development and welfare for their respective villages. The police officials said that such meetings will be held with other village chiefs where poppy plants are cultivated. Manipuri film actor Yanglem Ingocha Khuman, popularly known as SP Ingocha, has been on crutches for around 2 years now. Ingocha, son of Yanglem Ibomcha and Thambal Mani, is a resident of Taubul Mayai Laikai of Bisnupur district, about 30 km from Imphal. Coronavirus vaccines being
Ingocha joined the journey of art by taking up singing as a profession back in 1991. He has acted in more than 80 Manipuri films. Ingocha has also been in more than 500 Sumang Kumhais and 3 Sumang Kumhai festivals. Moreover, he has also been in a foreign film in 2016. Unfortunately, Ingocha has not received any awards till date, despite long years of hard work and contribution. Some of his popular films are Commando, Sanagi Medal, Luhongbagi Ahing, Sanagi Tangbal, Thabaton, and Hingbagi Mahao. Ingocha underwent a back surgery in 2018, and since then he has been getting around on crutches. Ingocha's wife Ibeyaima is now the sole bread earner of the family. The couple has 2 children. Sadly, Ingocha's mother is also suffering from an illness. Ingocha recalled that the most heartbreaking moment of his life was when he was asked to enter his name in the list of differently abled category.
Song Pandra, I give film Kudamakta. I know Togri was in a palm zabazo. Action oriented ports in Edo. I will disabled person list a half and a baggy, other card pew. I don't like by photo pew like by Saiki.
Film Forum, Cine Actors Guild, and local MLA have extended some help to him, Ingocha said. Ingocha is hopeful that he will undergo operation again if it can restore his strength.
Like the film, re-operation to Butargadi, I saw the Parkani Kali. Aduga, Pagan have a lergadi, but the operation of the Sanga to Punaxi, I net Imuna, put hog at the top of the Kudong Sada was like the Male, and the Sigumba Matangida, Manipur Sakarna. Sigumba Mediagi through the Ubiraga, Sidi, Aquina Matinkitan Toba, the Carlina Kalaga, Tobiraga, the Yam Wajanikali. I toast the Honjaningi.
Coronavirus vaccines being developed in China may be ready for use by the general public as early as November, an official with the Chinese Center for Disease Control and Prevention, CDC, said. As per media reports, China has 4 COVID-19 vaccines in the final stage of clinical trials. At least 3 of those have already been offered to essential workers under an emergency use program launched in July. Phase 3 clinical trials were proceeding smoothly and the vaccines could be ready for the general public in November or December, CDC Chief Biosafety Expert Guizhen Wu said yesterday. Wu, who said she has experienced no abnormal symptoms in recent months after taking an experimental vaccine herself in April, did not specify which vaccines she was referring to. A unit of state pharmaceutical giant China National Pharmaceutical Group, Sinopharm, and US-listed Sinovac Biotech, SVAO, are developing the 3 vaccines under the state's emergency use program. In the past 24 hours, the total COVID-19 cases in India has reached 49,30,236. Active cases now stand at 9,90,061, while the total number of discharges is 38,59,399, and deaths due to the virus have risen to 80,776. As per media reports, India has recorded the highest fatalities in the world over the past fortnight. State of Maharashtra, reporting over 22,000 new cases in the last 5 days, reported a significant dip at 17,066 yesterday. Maharashtra COVID-19 total tally now stands at 10,77,374. Now we have a short commercial break. Stay tuned for more updates.
Malam pumbada laisado ina sandorakliba coronavirus COVID-19 ngasiri ramda Manipur yorukle naina de khangdung naba test tongna bahona bada khudung sa da kaya mayuk nari unma sikona naba sasken ge abstract COVID-19 rapid test kit laser blood draw amakak tharaga minute tara manga kun faw ge manungda result khangba yaraba kitni ICM or CDSCO FDA na approved toraba madi CE ISO GMP na certified toraba kitni hena kupa marol gi damakta Eden State mobile number 6009892395 WhatsApp number 8800427593 amadi email edenstead.manipur@gmail.com the power forward o
aduk live duo natro red delivery Manipur the best delivery service pibado pamba posting kudak to oh nang order me amudi toromni bu nang na saning bar restaurant puching do red delivery app season na order sat sida junate grocery items sing medicine hygiene me amama yam relax da over psu to the market price na kuta yor to nangi di khangdi id yori aduga grocery items ni kauni red delivery for you.
Miyoi samas na lariba makai nong magichang da bayatraba posak singi manungda medical science su ama oiri. Pandemic amadi epidemic disease kaya ngasi faubada maithiba pidu na lakli. Haurakliba mahiroi singda tungi asaga iroina na UNI Consultancy Private Limited na India amadi aborta MBBS tamningba mahiroi singi 14 lakhs cashback pibata natana scholarship fangbagi kudong chabasu lairaba mahai tampam sang singni. Ngasi mag registration tawbiduna kudong chabasi manghan bigano hena akupa marol gidama contact tawbiro UNI Consultancy Private Limited Uripok Polem Laikai 7005092567 natraga 7640952247 Taraga taruk Shubha Kangla Food Product ki Mapo Kumonga Mari Lainana First Kangla Food Selfie Contest September 18 kuntra fauba pangthok chargani khwaidagi share masing yamba contestant da sale oina lupa lising tara pizagani aduga like yamba dana lupa lising mga pizagani contest ki chanakanglon na kanglagi food product ki packet ama hekta pairaga yamna mayek singlaba selfie ama aikhogi WhatsApp number 8787474818 ta thabiragadabani WhatsApp ta thabirakliba photo singadu screening tawraba matungda contestant details ka loinana aikhogi Facebook page facebook.com/kanglafood ta upload tawjarakani.
Are you interested in fighting climate change? Are you passionate about saving Manipur's pristine ecology? Are you a journalist? If you are, then you are eligible for the 12 media fellowships of rupees 50,000 a year with citations instituted by the Directorate of Environment and Climate Change. Apply on forms published in all major local dailies on or before the 20th of September. Together, let us save planet Earth, the living world's only home. Think global, act local.
Nabali na ako parang ano. Ay, mayang yun sa nagkamawari mo.
ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯅ ꯊꯣꯛꯂꯛꯄ ꯌꯥꯔꯣꯏ ꯍꯥꯏꯗ꯭ꯔꯣ ꯃꯊꯪꯗ ꯊꯣꯛꯂꯛꯑꯗꯤ ꯁꯤꯔꯦꯅ ꯒꯃꯦꯟꯅ ꯀꯟꯇꯦꯟꯃꯦꯟ ꯖꯣꯟ ꯂꯧꯊꯣꯛꯑꯁꯨ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯅ ꯊꯣꯛꯄ ꯌꯥꯔꯣꯏꯗꯤ ꯌꯥꯔꯣꯏ
ꯄꯨꯜꯂꯒ ꯑꯝꯇ ꯇꯥꯟꯊꯣꯛꯈ꯭ꯔꯗꯤ ꯐꯗꯝꯅꯤ ꯂꯩꯅꯥꯒ ꯂꯣꯏ ꯁꯟꯗꯣꯛ ꯇꯥꯔꯦ ꯃꯃꯥ ꯃꯄꯥ ꯄꯣꯖꯤꯇꯤꯚ ꯑꯣꯏ ꯍꯥꯏꯗꯨꯗꯤ ꯃꯥ ꯃꯁꯥ ꯅꯦꯒꯦꯇꯤꯚ ꯑꯣꯏꯔꯦ ꯍꯥꯏꯗꯣ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏ ꯁꯨꯡꯊꯥ ꯊꯥꯖꯗꯦ ꯆꯠꯈ꯭ꯔꯣ
Tamuna nangi chana thaknaba pojai thinba chakhibane geta leire habane khara lawshillo nangi dama ekhoi leiriko nang wakhal sonthagano
Isagi nungai taba awaba pumnamak na chama fahanba ngamba Baba Afzal Saha. Ana layong khangdaba hidak na faba ngamdaba kanagomba na pizza pithak tawduna semjin khiba. Lonaba yeknaba dagi ngakthoknaba mane mamau yanadaba nungsiba hanba yumban punsida ayet apan leitanaba angang yaudaba yaunaba amadi modeling film da mai paknaba pumnamak amuktang tanabiu nungai taba awaba pumnamak koknaba Ngasima call tobiro Baba Afzal Saha. Contact number 703-796-1167.
Welcome back. Tom TV fiber optic cable laid in between Thoubal districts Usoi Pokpi and Hauka has been cut by unknown miscreants for the fourth time, disrupting the service to the people. The Tom TV channel management team has appealed to all to refrain from such act in future and warned that repetition of the act might compel the channel to take up legal action against the wrongdoers. The All Manipur Hill District MZNREZS Employees Association today expressed disappointment over the failure of the state government to meet their demands of service, regularization and absorption to the RD and PR department. The association submitted a memorandum to Chief Minister N. Biren in this regard on September 5 last. It may be noted that the government regularized the service of the MZNREGS employees of the Valley District in 2016. However, Hill District MZNREGS employees are yet to be regularized, the release added. It also stated that the poor and helpless MZNREGS employees of the Hill districts have no option but to begin a democratic form of agitation and cease work from tomorrow in the Hill district till the government fulfill their demands. Khangabok constituency MLA Surjakumar Okram has been extending aid to people in his home constituency Khangabok amid the COVID-19 pandemic. The MLA, with support of local club volunteers, today provided face masks and dry ration to families in home quarantine at various locations of Khangabok constituency. As part of the ongoing Poshan Ma, an awareness program on health and nutrition for the Anganwadi workers or helpers and community leaders was held at the office of Nungba Village Authority located at Nungba and the None district. Organized by the Integrated Child Development Services ICDS project Nungba, the awareness program was attended by Supervisor ICDS Nungba Block Alunem Thaimei as resource person. Village authority leaders also attended the program. National Identity Protection Council NIPCO provided edible items to 100 selected needy families at Phobakchau village under Mayang Imphal constituency yesterday. This was informed in a press release from NIPCO today. Manipur Pradesh Congress Committee MPCC member Naurem Kobit repaired potholes along the 3-kilometer-long road of Kangra Haubi Lokal in Kakching. Secretary of Kangra Haubi Lokal Development Committee Pukrambam Ranjan said that the road was dotted with potholes, creating problem to movement of people during rainy season, especially the farmers who take the road for going to the field. Farmers in the committee lauded Naurem Kobit for the road repair work. Kobit said that he took up the initiative considering the problem faced by the residents. A team of Phogakchau Ikhai Police Station led by Officer in Charge KHS Rajen Kha Nganba rescued a slow lorries from Thaibong Makong Thingel Laikai worth number 7 under Kwakta Municipal Council late last night. Later in the night, the slow lorries was handed over to the officials of District Forest Officer DFO Bishnupur. Some local residents cited the slow lorries near a public pond at Thaibong Makong Thingel Laikai. As part of Seva Saptah commemorating the 70th birthday of Prime Minister Narendra Modi, former BJP Vice President Thokchom Jadumani hoisted BJP flag at the residences of party workers in Khangabok constituency today. The program was organized by BJP Khangabok Mandal and BJP Thaubal District. BJP Khangabok Mandal President L. Tomba Kuman, BJP Thaubal District President Yumnam Kumarjit, BJP Manipur Pradesh State Secretary K.H. Basanta, and BJP Manipur Secretary and Thaubal District in charge K. Inaucha Devi took part in the program. Thokchom Jadumani said they will distribute gifts to differently able people of the constituency and conduct various activities to celebrate Modi's 70th birthday.
Narendra Modi ki sahi humdra supa magi mapok kumon pharak pagi adugi bahaki damakte koina bahaki nongai pa awa pa adu phongdok poina koigi party karmi khudimangna party karmi khudimaki yumda flex singkhatuna ngasi ekoi puja pat to numini adura ngasi ekoi tojiri si ekoi gi makhata da koina ngasi program si matungda gi choina reba singde koina adu gift pijagani khudimda but president singna singlaga ekoi gi adugumba ekoi gi uwa thabagi program chitagani kendra sigi laiba sahi homdra da gi henba ahalaman singda ekoi gi don pot ekoi gi nupi da su sahi homdra henba do pijagani.
Marking the 70th birthday of Prime Minister Narendra Modi, newly elected Secretary of BJP Bishnupur District Committee, Sanasam Prem Chandra, today distributed edible items to 184 households at Wangu Terakong Gram Panchayat, Ward number 7 under Bishnupur District. The items were distributed with the help of BJP Kumbi Mandal and Wangu Terakong Sporting Club at the Terakong Community Hall. BJP Bishnupur District Committee Vice President K.H. Laxman and Secretary S. Prem Chandra attended the event. BJP State Council member Kongbal Tabam Ibomcha distributed rice to the people of Nongada Makha Lekai and Kameng Kunjao Lekai who do not possess National Food Security Act card. Ibomcha distributed 10 kg rice each to around 50 households of the two localities. He said that the distribution was to help reduce the difficulties faced by the people who do not have an FSA card. Ibomcha assured that he will continue to extend help to other villages too. Chengbin Lubuk Lekai and Women's Organization of Yaribon under Hailakandi district in Assam today held a postcard campaign voicing concern over the three-language formula of Assam government. Indigenous Manipuri people of Hailakandi district organized the campaign. Various postcards were also sent to the Chief Minister of Assam, Sarbananda Sonowal, drawing the attention to the Manipur language issue. A man was arrested for possessing illicit foreign liquor by a team of narcotics cell Imphal East at North AOC in Imphal West this morning. The arrested has been identified as Ningthozam Bitin Singh, age 30 years, son of late and Bogesor Singh of Nambol Thongkha under Bishnupur district. He was traveling in a white-color I-10 car along with the liquor, a police report said. The man along with the seized liquor was handed over to the excise station Lamphel. Troops of 20 Assam Rifles arrested a drug trafficker and seized 80 packets of brown sugar from his possession at Khudeng Thabi checkpost along Imphal More Road yesterday. Pankhangmang Guite, age 36 years, son of late Chin Khan Hau Guite of Kamhang village under Churachandpur district, was arrested along with the 1.07 kg of brown sugar, a report said today. The troops found the drug concealed under the seat of a golden color Maruti Zen with registration number WB02U0775. The drug pusher along with the contraband was handed over to More police station, the report added. Once again, a short commercial break. Stay tuned.
Admission open for Naurem Birahari College, permanently affiliated to Manipur University and included under UGC Act 1956. Free admission for tourism and hospitality management and various other diploma to degree courses and training programs. And also special classes on Indian stock market for those who want to invest or day trade. Classes for beginners to intermediate and intermediate to advanced level. For details, please contact or WhatsApp 7005097748 or visit our website www.nbcollege.ac.in. LPG dealers Pamjay Manipur Lanai bottling plant asi lakpaga iloinana Manipur domestic amadi commercial sector da LPG dealers khara pamjay. Dealers oibiningba singna officer ayuk pung 10 dagi nungthil pung 3 fawgi manungda laktuna tanabiyu. Natraga contact tawbirau MS Kangla Gas Solutions, Malom Bazaar, opposite SBI ATM, Imphal West. Contact number 70853-99802.
Iramdamgi khwaidagi liraba amadi amatangairaba Kangla food pu nungsibiduna Iramdamgi pothok yokhalasi haibagi wakhalonda Ahanba Kangla Food Selfie Contest ta saruk yabirakpa pumnamakpu Kangla Food ki maikaidagi thagatpa fongdokchari September 18 dagi hauduna kontra fawba pangthokadoriba contest asida hauji fawbada contestant 58 henbana saruk yari amadi lepa leitana su thajinarakpasu leptri ngasi fawbada sherma sing khwaidagi yambada malomdagi Ambika Yumkhaibamna Mangzil Thari Aduga Like Yambadana Kuraidagi Cherry Nongthomamna Mangzil Thari Ningsing Zaba Amana Aikoina Hana Supanjakiba Chanakanglon Sing Naktana Aran Bamongda Light Amadi Share Toba Sing Final Screening Numita Disqualified Tawzagani Maramaduna Contestant Singna Contest Asibu Nyom Chumna Saruk Yabiu Haina Kangla Food Ki Maikadigi Ningsing Zari Kangla Food Selfie Contest Saruk Yabiu Iramdamgi Pothok Sawat Piu
Sengdok Chaba ꯍꯧꯈꯤꯕ ꯁꯦꯞꯇꯦꯝꯕꯔꯒꯤ ꯇꯥꯡ 12ꯒꯤ ꯑꯌꯨꯛ ꯑꯉꯟꯕꯗ ꯀꯥꯏꯔꯪ ꯈꯨꯃꯤꯗꯣꯛ ꯑꯃꯗꯤ ꯈꯥꯕꯩꯁꯣꯏ ꯑꯦꯔꯤꯌꯥꯗ ꯑꯄꯤꯜ ꯀꯧꯕ ꯆꯦꯖꯥꯏ ꯑꯃ ꯈꯨꯜ ꯑꯍꯨꯝ ꯑꯁꯤꯒꯤ ꯃꯁꯖꯤꯗꯁꯤꯡꯒꯤ ꯒꯦꯠ ꯃꯃꯥꯡꯗ ꯆꯥꯏꯊꯣꯛꯂꯝꯕ ꯆꯦꯖꯥꯏ ꯑꯁꯤꯒ ꯑꯩ ꯏꯁꯥꯃꯛ ꯃꯦꯅꯦꯖꯤꯡ ꯗꯥꯏꯔꯦꯛꯇꯔ ꯀꯦꯍꯩ ꯁꯅꯥꯌꯥꯏꯃ MDFIꯒ ꯀꯔꯤꯒꯨꯝꯕ ꯍꯤꯔꯝ ꯑꯃꯠꯇꯗ ꯃꯔꯤ ꯂꯩꯅꯗꯦ ꯍꯥꯏꯅ ꯄ꯭ꯔꯤꯟꯠ ꯑꯃꯗꯤ ꯏꯂꯦꯛꯇ꯭ꯔꯣꯅꯤꯛ ꯃꯤडियाꯒꯤ ꯈꯨꯠꯊꯥꯡꯗ ꯁꯦꯡꯗꯣꯛꯆꯔꯤ ꯍꯥꯏꯔꯤꯕ ꯆꯦꯖꯥꯏ ꯑꯁꯤꯗ ꯌꯥꯎꯔꯤꯕ AI ꯅꯨꯔ ꯇꯥꯋꯔꯒꯤ ꯄ꯭ꯔꯣꯄꯥꯏꯇꯔ ꯍꯖꯤ ꯅꯨꯔ ꯑꯁꯤꯒꯁꯨ ꯀꯔꯤꯒꯨꯝꯕ ꯍꯤꯔꯝ ꯑꯃꯠꯇꯗ ꯃꯔꯤ ꯂꯩꯅꯖꯗꯦ ꯍꯥꯏꯅ ꯁꯦꯡꯗꯣꯛꯆꯔꯤ ꯂꯣꯏꯅꯅ ꯆꯦꯖꯥꯏ ꯑꯁꯤꯗ ꯄꯜꯂꯤꯕ ꯂꯝꯗꯝ ꯑꯁꯤꯒꯤ ꯃꯁꯛ ꯅꯥꯏꯔꯕ ꯃꯤꯑꯣꯏꯁꯤꯡ ꯑꯁꯤꯒꯁꯨ ꯑꯩ ꯏꯁꯥꯃꯛꯀ ꯍꯤꯔꯝ ꯑꯃꯠꯇꯗ ꯃꯔꯤ ꯂꯩꯅꯖꯗꯦ ꯍꯥꯏꯖꯔꯤ ꯍꯤꯔꯝ ꯑꯁꯤꯒꯤ ꯃꯇꯥꯡꯗ ꯃꯔꯤ ꯂꯩꯅꯕ ꯑꯣꯊꯣꯔꯤꯇꯤꯁꯤꯡꯗꯁꯨ ꯂꯣꯒꯤ ꯃꯇꯨꯡ ꯏꯟꯅ ꯑꯦꯛꯁꯟ ꯂꯧꯈꯠꯄꯤꯌꯨ ꯍꯥꯏꯅꯁꯨ ꯑꯏꯕ ꯑꯣꯏꯅ ꯄꯥꯎ ꯄꯤꯖꯈ꯭ꯔꯦ ꯁꯦꯡꯗꯣꯛꯆꯔꯤꯕ ꯀꯦꯍꯩ ꯁꯅꯥꯌꯥꯏꯃ ꯃꯦꯅꯦꯖꯤꯡ ꯗꯥꯏꯔꯦꯛꯇꯔ Manipur Development Finance Investment Kaisampat Kaisam Laikai Imphal West 795001 mobile number 9366848197
Khanghanjaba Lamjingba Cab Service na Laibak Miyamda Khanghanjari Madudi COVID-19 laisatna maram oiraga Malem Pumbagi oiriba pandemic situation asina Matam kuina leptuna lairuraba Lamjingba Cab Service Government piriba SOP ngaklaga Lakliba September gitang taramari lisingani kundagi ayuki pung taruktagi numidang wairam pung mga fauba miyamgi seba hauzaragani cab book taunabagi damakta aikhoigi toll free number asida call tawbirau 1800102795 natraga 8794613154 Khanghanjariba Pebam Sana Head of Department Lamjingba Cab Service Nagamapal Rims Road near Nitainanda Mandir
Nang kok secretary yoraga covid na ba thoi na mayum na lai ri nang thingri ke gino ha nei ji mi usitri ro
ta thimbo thoi ba se covid positive ojarabasu masada symptoms amata utte magi tungan ba room amadi tungan ba bathroom letin leiduna home isolation to ba yabagi ayaba health department na piraga leijabane masida akhoi gi thok tadi
wa yam khang mai wani na nang bu doctor ro ha
ai doctor oiba oida bai wana ti ai na haise asing mangak tene thajadraga health center da sala hungusine
anujine lalamaba secretary sai ni lao doctor ni ne dang ai bigo
ida bo yogi khomai thabasu thengdokre ne kana lambi sida samal khajalamdana
ado covid na ba thoi na mayum da sum lai ri je akhoi loi sib dare ne doctor siu kamai dong
adugi oire covid-19 positive oiba miro labi sing chahi taragi makhada leiba angang sing sahi umfu helaba ahal sing symptom uttaba patient khuding mak yumda leijaba yabagi ayabadu government na piri
asengbro doctor
asengbagine atopa state kyada home isolation tawbadagi anaba phagatpagi chang yam hengar khabani delhi da tayengo mi chama home isolation tawbada saruk mau gradi phagatpa ngamlibani maram asina home isolation se thingbagi mahutta ekhoi punong na sagot kadabani home isolation tawbada kiningai karisu leiti adudi wakhaloi taminare ko ai mu chalukhige
COVID lanting na nabagidamagta home isolation gi pamai sizinabada miyamna saugat piduna mateng pangbiyu.
Welcome back. A campaign meeting was held today at the residence of N. Mangi, aspiring to contest the ensuing by polls from Kumbi Assembly constituency. N. Mangi's Kumbi constituency election campaign committee president S. Samungo, Wangu Terakong Gram Panchayat Pradhan P. Baleshwar and several others attended the meeting. Worried over the spike in coronavirus cases, Nambol Apunba Nupi Loop has asked all shopkeepers and vendors at Nambol Market in Bishnupur district to carry on business only during the limited allotted hours from tomorrow. Loop Secretary L. Premila said that the marketplace is allowed to open from 7 a.m. to 2 p.m. by following the SOP. The organization will close down shops which do not comply with the government order, she warned.
Miji asuki matik ungsalakpa amadi kaithiang ka bising masing yamakpadagi akoi hayengdagi hinjang napi yombi amadi ngayombi aduga loinena haira yombi sing asi khoi matam kaktana thingjanjare haidana mayamgi ayaba lauraga hayengdagi kaba kahanbidana baidana thamjari grocery item singsu aikhoi hanage dumaina protocol ngangna chapi chatlaga phambi na bai ningsingjari dukal atopa dukan sing phiron joliba singsi aikhoi dukal ama hangaga ama lonba hanagi ngalol chatnagiba adumaina adum thamjagani masidagi ahongba leijaroi matam masi hana sakana pung 8 tagi manga phawa lauthokraga ju aikhoi nambolgi oinadi bazar ase pung 8 tagi na pung ani phawbadang aikhoi hangan jagani.
Under the sponsorship of Hairok Nagar Panchayat Ward Number 1, Councillor Ningthausam Ramananda, dry ration and face masks were provided to residents of Ward Number 1 yesterday, which is a COVID-19 containment zone. A 23-year-old medical student was found dead in his hostel campus of Guwahati Medical College GMC last night. According to a media report, police said Nimsing Panmei, a final year MBBS student of Guwahati Medical College, was found dead at the campus of the hostel number 4 of the medical college. Panmei hailed from Dima Hasao district and was an inmate of room number 113 of the hostel. The reason behind his death is yet to be ascertained, police said. According to police, the body was found in a semi-naked state and there were injury marks on the head and face of the student, the report said. India secured its place as a member of the United Nations Commission on Status of Women, a body of the Economic and Social Council, said T.S. Tirumurti, permanent representative of India to the United Nations. According to a media report, India wins seat in prestigious ECOSOC body. India, Afghanistan and China contested for the elections to reserve a seat in the Commission on Status of Women. Even as India and Afghanistan won the ballot among the 54 members, China could not cross the halfway mark. India will be a member of United Nations Commission on Status of Women for 4 years, 2021 to 2025, added the report. Union Education Minister Ramesh Pokhriyal Nishank said that there is no plan to revise the existing reservation norms under the new National Education Policy. The Education Minister made the statement yesterday in response to a written question in the Lok Sabha about whether the government plans to revise the existing reservation norms under the NEP. The Union Cabinet approved the NEP 2020 on July 29. This is the first education policy of the 21st century and replaces the 34-year-old National Policy on Education 1986. The new policy aims for universalization of education from preschool to secondary level with 100% gross enrollment ratio GER in school education by 2030 and aims to raise GER in higher education to 50% by 2025. The Nepal government has decided to allow resumption of domestic flights and long-haul public transportation services from September 21 next. The development comes after a hiatus of nearly 6 months due to the COVID-19 pandemic. As per a media report, a cabinet meeting yesterday decided to resume both domestic flights and long-haul ground public transportation services to help normalize the people's lives. Yogesh Bhattarai, Minister for Culture, Tourism and Civil Aviation, told Xinhua on this morning. Even though COVID-19 cases in Nepal are resurging in recent weeks, Bhattarai said that these services will resume while ensuring that health protocols were followed strictly. He said that his ministry has already prepared the necessary health protocol to be followed by airlines while conducting domestic flights, the report said. Parliament has begun the monsoon session with a series of restrictions being imposed in order to check further spread of coronavirus. On the second day of the monsoon session today, Defence Minister Rajnath Singh is expected to make a statement on the India-China border standoff. The opposition has been pressing for discussion on the ongoing standoff with China and has made several demands in meeting prior to the session. Ahead of the start of the monsoon session on Monday, Prime Minister Narendra Modi addressed the media and hoped that parliamentarians would stand behind soldiers guarding India's borders. Also, JDU MP Harivansh Narayana Singh was elected to the post of Deputy Chairman of the Rajya Sabha. Chinese PLA troops are reportedly laying a network of optical fiber cables south of Pangong Lake in Ladakh. According to media reports, the Chinese troops were digging in for the long haul despite high-level talks aimed at resolving a standoff there. Such cables would provide forward troops with secure lines of communication to bases in the rear and have recently been spotted to the south of Pangong Tso Lake in Ladakh. There had been no significant withdrawals or reinforcements on either side since the foreign minister of the two countries met last week, the report said. Indian intelligence agencies noted similar cables to the north of the Pangong Tso Lake around a month ago. The authorities were alerted to such activity after satellite imagery showed unusual lines in the sand of the high-altitude deserts to the south of Pangong Tso. India Meteorological Department IMD has forecast heavy to very heavy rainfall over coastal Andhra Pradesh, Telangana, Maharashtra, parts of Gujarat, coastal and northern interior Karnataka, Kerala and Mahi during the next 4-5 days. According to media reports, a well-marked low pressure area is lying over West Central Bay of Bengal and adjoining northern Andhra Pradesh coast. It is very likely to move west and northwestwards across Telangana during the next 2-3 days. The monsoon trough is lying to the south of its normal position from Ganganagar in western Rajasthan to the Bay of Bengal. It is likely to persist along the west coast during the next 5 days. IMD is expecting widespread and heavy rains in the peninsular region because of these favorable conditions. Before we end the bulletin, the top news headlines once again. Andhra residents strongly oppose move to take over Santal Natural Park by government. Cops tell village chiefs to stop opium poppy plantation and trade. Manipuri film actor Yanglem Ingocha Khuman now on crutches. And China coronavirus vaccine may be ready for public in November. Thank you for joining us. That's all for now. Good time ahead.